The Tree of Life is a craft activity that takes place each and every session. It brings together key themes from the whole program and allows participants to explore the range of their family's strengths, from their culture to their values, skills, and hopes for the future. Throughout the sessions, families get together to sketch different parts of the Tree of Life in their booklets. Each session allows them to explore a strength related to that day's theme. Then, towards the end of the program, families review all their Tree of Life sketches and draw or build a final version of the tree. Next, families bring together all of their trees to create a forest that represents the collective strength of the community.
My English name is Preston Troy Kopanes, and I am the Acting Resource Manager for Prevention Services. I just wanted to give you a quick overview of the Tree of Life. Session 1, it basically goes over your values, and I believe it uses the 7 grandfather teachings, and I am going to show you a quick example of the 2 that I've used on my tree. So I'll quickly draw my trunk. The 2 values that are important to me and my family is truth and wisdom. Now, truth is important because I always tell my daughter to be honest all the time. And wisdom is basically all the experience that you gain throughout life. Session 2 is activities that you can do with your family, or they're type of things that you do daily or things that you would like to do with your family. So I'm going to quickly draw my branches, and that's the whole part of that session 2, is the branches of your tree. Again, I'm not an artist, so I'm only going to give you 2 examples, and I'm going to elaborate on them, okay? So for one of them is horseback riding. I can't even spell. Horseback riding. This is something that I've done when I was younger, and it's something that I would enjoy to do with my daughter in the future. And another one I would like to, I'm just thinking about what it is, back to my mind, and I believe it is the bike riding. Yeah, the other one is bike riding. And this is something that my daughter and I do. There's nature trails near where we live, and this is something that we do together as a family. And that's the second. So you can add more to your tree, but that's how you can do your branches. Session 3. Session 3 is the roots of your tree. They focus on cultural practices. So for me, I like to practice my culture by pow dancing. So I'm going to put pow dancing down here as one of my roots. I'm going to put another root for drumming and singing because it's something that I would like to do in the future. It's something that I would like to continue to learn to do because I know that it would just make me a better dancer. Those are 2 examples of the roots that you can add to your tree. Remember that that you can simply just add roots as you need them, and it doesn't have to be something that you started in your life. It could be something that you want to add to your roots of your tree. Session 4, it focuses on resilience. So resilience can be something in your life that maybe gave you a little bit of trouble or something, but you've gained strength from that experience and you've moved forward through life. So sometimes I think of it as like developing leather skin or something. That's just an example of that. So I'm just going to quickly draw another part of my tree here on this side so I can put my acorns or leaves or whatever you would like to, whatever is growing from the tree that you've made. And it doesn't have to be like my tree. So I'm just going to give you 2 examples. One of them is my grandparents. My grandparents have raised me, and they've experienced many things in their lives. And despite the hardships that they've had in their life, they've still managed to be able to raise me and help shape the person I am today. And the second one for me is education. Now, education for me was a struggle. When I got into high school, I dropped out, but I was able to go back and get my GED, and then I was able to get into college, and that was a way that I was able to gain strength from that and move forward in my life. After you've drawn your whole tree, after you can see all of it together, you can kind of see how everything fits together. You see your trunk where your values are. Up here you see the stuff that you would like to do, the activities that you would like to do with your family, either the stuff that you do currently or the stuff that you'd like to do in the future. Down here on your roots, you can kind of see where these could be your cultural practices or stuff that you currently do or stuff that you would like to do in the future. And then moving over to the fruit or the acorns or whatever that you'd like to put on your tree is the resilience part. So something that you're able to gain strength from. And that basically is an overview of the 4 sessions. All right, thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this overview of the Tree of Life activity. Feel free to adapt it so that it reflects your community's cultural context. We would like to thank all of the staff from Anishinaabe Abenuje Family Services who appeared in this video.